Good. How are you? Good. Good to see you. What's that? I said good to see you. You too. You too. How things going? Good. So as I learned some names here, it looks like TI wins the face-off there, and they'll send it in, and they'll ice it. So we'll get a face-off all the way down in the TI zone to the left of their goalie. Seth on the face-off. He's got his shirt tucked for me, so it doesn't help, but he'll win it back. Goes by Ted, right to Barnaby. Barnaby, a hard shot. Save and rebound. People flying around. Ted goes, scoops up in the corner. It's on the half wall, and now TI will try to break out. Good stick by Barnaby. And St. James will break it up. Good move there by Michael. He gets it over to Ted. Ted will dump it, and STJ will go deep in the left side, near side here. Battle along the boards. Out comes Seth. Seth goes to the net, and he gets it between the flag hole, and it's 1-0 St. James. Is that Seth from Ted? Yeah. Noah come out. He'll take the face off. And his feet poked out by a TI player, but St. James controls. They'll go far side boys, try to get it up. Now Noah has it over the blue line. Kept in the zone. Back to Moran. Moran will fire. He's looking for a tip from Noah. It was a little too far. Now Noah will go and try to forecheck. St. James has it. And TI almost put it in their own net. That was kept in by Jacob. Puck comes around near side. Moran will pinch. He's causing problems along the boards, but TI gets it out. Cross ice over. And Noah will scoop it out. High stick, no high stick. St. James will control, dump it into the zone. And St. James really controlling the play here. They went back for the defenseman who was vacated. So puck comes all the way down into the St. James end. Jacob will send it around looking for Luke. Now Seth has it. He's with Luke, and just hard shot right to the gut. And we'll get a face-off to the right of the TI goalie. All St. James here in the first couple minutes. St. James wins it back. That's George. George fires wide, goes into the corner. That's Dylan will go chase it. He sticks it in, but can't keep it. And here comes TI on the rush. They'll dump it in and chase. Wraps all the way around. Now St. James trying to get it out. They can't. Battle in the neutral zone. And TI controls. They're trying to regroup. The puck is stolen by Luke. Luke centers it for Dylan. A good play. He hit the net, and we'll probably get a face-off outside the zone. 14:41 left to go in the first period. We are 1-0 St. James. They're firm control so far. Out comes Seth. This looks like the line that started the game. Barnaby will send it in deep. It's kept in by George. Around now, we're forechecking here. Seth will go along the wall. He leaves it for Barnaby. Barnaby tried to get it to Ted. Ted couldn't control it. Tips in on the goal, and we're going to face off. Face off to the left of the TI goalie. And a push through by the TI center. He's able to get it out. A quick rush. This could be trouble, but good defense there. And St. James turns the attacker away. A little bit of bumping in the corner. Now the puck comes around near side. Barnaby is going to try to get it up to Michael. He tries to break out to Seth and it didn't connect. Now Ted tips it up and Seth has it again. But TI is able to turn that over. And still St. James controls. And finally TI gets frustrated. They ice it. They'll get a change. And just under 14 minutes to go in this first period. No, we'll take the face off. We'll win it back. Quick shot by Jacob. Puck went wide of the net, comes to the half wall, and TI will break out. They're trying to go weak side with the puck. The player there was a little too much in the center of the ice, and it becomes an icing, and we'll try that all again from the left of the TI goalie. I think my sidekick Jerry is taking the stats from the scorers table today. Puck is won by TI. They'll rim it around and get it out. Moran has it. They'll tap it back in. St. James will tag. TI trying to go up the strong side. They can't handle it. But a good play and a good shot saved by Andrew. Puck will come out and TI will have to tag. St. James looking for a long pass to Noah. It was tipped, so there's no icing there. The TI controls behind the net. Forecheck there by St. James, and they'll control. Jacob Kramer has it. He gets it over to Moran. Moran goes back, D-to-D. And I can hear the coaches yelling like mad down there. And St. James will ice it. We'll get a face-off to Andrew's right. With 12:49 left to go in the first period. Looks like a little bit of a different line. Seth's out with Dylan. And that puck is won over to Barnaby. Barnaby gets it up on the wall. Now to Seth. Seth has some speed. He'll attack with Dylan. He'll just fire it in and got tipped. Now he's going to try to bounce it off his skate. Bouncing around, a bit of a trip, no penalty. Back to Barnaby. Barnaby will safely send it into the corner, wraps around to Dylan. Dylan looking to find someone behind the net, couldn't do it. Now Luke will go. He'll tip it back to Dylan. Oh, they had Seth coming, they couldn't get it there. And still kept in by St. James again. Barnaby puts it in the corner. Comes around to Seth on the half wall. He'll tip it back to Barnaby. This time Barnaby tries to shoot, but it got blocked by a TI player. Rebound controlled by TI. They'll try to break it out on the weak side. A little bit far. Bad bounce. And Andrew just going to cover that up. And we'll get a face-off in the St. James end. Face-off's controlled by TI, but a good forecheck there by St. James. They're going to call that an icing, and we'll do it again. Snow will take the draw. He'll try to win it to the wall. He does. Barnaby had it in his feet. He'll control, fend off someone, and he tried to get it up the wall. He couldn't do it. Turned over to TI. TI will now take a shot through traffic. It bounced off. Big hit there by Barnaby in the corner, and he'll hold the puck in his feet and pulled out by Noah. Noah will get over the red line and dump it. TI there first with a good hard hit by St. James. TI trying that weak side pass again. That seems to be what they like to do on the breakout. And errant pass there by St. James, but it's intercepted. This is Moran. He comes up the middle. He goes around the traffic. He gets to the net, and he tried to pick the corner and just wide. Now a bad bounce, and we have a 3-on-1 coming the other way for TI, but they can't make the pass. And Moran will regroup, settle things down, and St. James will get a change. That's Jacob Kramer. He's just sends it up blindly, and it's turned over. TI will send it deep. Moran is there on defense. Him and Jacob. Now Jacob throws it out of the rink, and we'll get a face-off to Andrew's left. Just over 10 minutes left in the first period. Face-off won by St. James. They'll rim it around, and can't get it out. That was Ethan. Now it comes the other side. I think this is Jacob Onfrey. Yep, and here he comes. He'll dump it in. Controlled by St. James, but good defensive play and an ice by TI, and we'll get a face-off to the right of their goalie, and TI will make a big change.
A lot of icing.
A lot of icing. TI can't control the puck, so they're icing to get changes in. Alright, Seth will take the face off. He'll try to win it to the boards or back to Moran. And he does. Jacob Onfrey controls it, and TI now gets it. And a good steal by Seth. Seth gets hauled down. Right, he actually just lost the net right there. Now Moran try to control it. He dumps it over to Jacob Onfrey. Jacob will lose control of it. Back to Moran. Moran will settle it down and try to regroup. They go D to D. Now it's going to come up to Ethan. Ethan can control it. Now TI will get it in the zone. They're on sides, but puck bounces out, and St. James will let it roll while they make a change. On comes Dylan. He'll forecheck. He's got Seth and Luke behind him. Controlled by the defense here. They're going to try a weak side breakout to Barnaby. Barnaby makes a move and gets bumped off the puck, but he's still going after it. St. James will control in their end. That's George. He's got it, sends it up to Dylan. Dylan turns it over. Pass was a little hard for him to control. Fired in at Andrew, but it hit his skate and made its way there. Noah will try for it. It's bouncing around. Barnaby will come out of that pile. Gets it up to Luke. Luke had someone going. That was Dylan. Fired in on Andrew and sent it over to Barnaby. Barnaby will now start the breakout. Out to Dylan. He's got Noah. Noah's with Luke. They're on side. Noah goes through some traffic. And he was hooked a bit there. Didn't lose the puck. Now it comes back to Moran. Moran has a good chance for a shot there, and the shot hits the pads and saved by TI. with 8:04 left to go in the first period. We are 1-0 St. James. Shots on the board are 5-3. Seth will come out now. Looks like we're going 2 centers. Imagine Connor, the other center, is not here. Puck is controlled along the boards by St. James. We're going to get it back to Ron. Tried to keep it in and couldn't, but Ted's on the puck. He'll bring it back in. Tries for Seth up the middle. They can't connect. Good defensive play there by TI. Now Ted comes out, gets it to Seth. Seth doesn't have a lot of room. He'll lose the puck to TI. TI will flip it out, and Moran will scoot back to get it. Good job by Moran getting up. He'll join the rush, and he has it. He's got Ted out the middle if he can find him, but his puck is in his skates, and he'll get it over to Seth, who's back for him. Seth just fires it in, hits off Ted's foot, but still gets blocked. Now St. James will forecheck a bit, kept in there by St. James, bounces around back behind the net. Now comes all the way out, and that might be an ice. So 6:48, we'll do another face-off to the left from TI goalie. We'll take the draw. TI will win. They'll rim it around. And it hits a player and never got there. Now it comes back to Barnaby. Barnaby is able to try to keep it in the game out. Now St. James has it. They'll send it back to TI. TI will go D to D. And they're not able to get it out. Now Jacob will send it into the corner. That's George trying to keep it in. He was working with Ethan. And puck is out. And puck keeps bouncing around here. No one's really got good control of it. Jacob can't control it now. Now it's back to George. George will look around, send it over D to D to Barnaby. Barnaby, a nice hard pass to Jacob, who tips it into the zone to prevent the ice. But TI will get there first. A lot of time spent in the TI zone, but no real chances so far since that first goal by Seth. Puck comes all the way back to Andrew. He'll stop it and leave it for Barnaby. Barnaby does a good job, and a lucky bounce there for St. James. This is Luke. He cuts to the middle, and he couldn't really get a shot off. Puck's in all the way back in. Now Moran has it. He'll send it up the boards. Seth will now try to get it out. Luke has it. Luke will go to Ted. Ted will make a move. He's up the middle, and he just couldn't control. Actually, that was Dylan. Sorry, not Ted. Now going the forecheck on the Seth. Seth will take the body and almost have the puck. TI with a breakout. Nice play by Moran to intercept that. He's got Seth out front, tried for the tip. I don't think Seth knew what he was trying to do. Hard hit there by Jacob Kramer. Now he'll go back in and pinch. Sends it deep. No one is on the other wing there. And puck will be iced by TI and will relieve the pressure, and we'll get another face-off in the TI zone. Face-off is controlled by St. James, just briefly, and TI turns it over. 3-on-2. Good stick by Moran. Stick caused TI to go offside, and we get a face-off just outside the blue line. Face-off's controlled by St. James. Nice play getting it into the zone. Seth will go after it. He'll make contact. And he'll fall into Luke. And the puck is kicked by Moran accidentally. And that might... No, Andrew will just cover it up. We'll get a face-off to Andrew's right with just under 4 minutes left in the first period. No on the drive, wins it back to Moran. Moran will rim it around for Ted, who is there, but the puck didn't quite make it. Now, Noah will take it. He'll get it up the boards to Luke. Luke got it out, and TI player didn't know where it was, and he almost made a big mistake, but he was able to keep it. Now back it comes to Jacob Kramer. He skates it up front, takes some contact. Now some more contact. And James will try the breakup. Noah between the legs to Michael. Now Michael just send it in. Noah will chase. Flip that to the neutral zone. And James is offside, but they were looped. And now TI will do the same thing. They'll just keep icing it and trying to. And Barnaby tried to move, had the puck turned over, and Andrew was there. Ooh, puck sent up the middle, but there was no TI players there. Now back comes St. James. That's Noah. Noah's looking. He had Ethan for a second. Now back comes TI. And that play is quickly snuffed out. Some contact along the wall, but Noah clears the puck. Now Jacob Humphrey will chase the puck down. And puck hits Seth in the leg, turns it over right to Jacob Humphrey. He's got room and he missed the net. A good play by Seth to find him in the middle. And another shot by Jacob Humphrey. Save goes to TI. They'll start the rush. They get to the red line and send it deep. Barnaby is there first. He just easily pulls it out. Puck is tipped on the way out. It's still a breakout. And here comes Jacob Humphrey. Good shift for him. He'll fire his third shot of the shift. And that puck is frozen by the TI goalie. And with just under 2 minutes now, 1-0 St. James. Puck is won over to Jacob Humphrey. A good shot there by Ethan. Rebound comes, pops up over the net, into the netting. And we'll get a face-off to watch the goal here. Shots are about 8 to 4 on the scoreboard. Face-off is won back by St. James. George has it. He'll fire in on the goalie. Good save. Rebound goes over to Ethan. Ethan will send it back to the point. Tipped in by, I think that was Jacob. Jacob's had 5 shots this year. Centered into the middle. Ooh, man, a good shot there by Barnaby, but it went wide. Now St. James will dig in the corner for it. Trying to pull it out. Centered, but no one's there. TI will just try to ice it. And they do. TI coach yelling at everyone over there. Just over a minute left in the first. And puck is won by Noah. And that was a good shot by Jacob Kramer. And bounced in. Check with Jerry on, was that Dylan? I keep messing up Dylan and Ted. So that was Dylan from, it's going to look like Jacob Kramer and Luke maybe.
No, it's funny.
face-off controlled by TI. They'll send it deep. About 50 seconds left now in the period. And good escape by Moran. He'll come up the strong side boards. Cuts in the middle. And he'll get it up to Noah. Noah to Luke. Luke gets room in the middle. He wasn't sure what to do with it. Now he'll dump it into the corner. Noah will go and try to dig it out. Puck is scooped up by Dylan. And he lost it. 30 seconds left. Here come the TI folks. And they're offsides and not home. And puck is centered. Big hit there by Jacob Kramer. 14 seconds left now. TI trying to play out of the corner in a bit of a cycle play, but they can't quite make the passes. Now they have someone in the middle and they missed the pass. Now they'll send it into the corner again. And they're going to run out of time, and at the end of one, we are 2-0 St. James. All right, so we'll start.
What year is he?
Harrison's junior. Start the second period now. That first line is out. St. James wins it over to Barnaby. He went D to D, and St. James tried to dump it in. TI turned the puck over, and now Barnaby will go scoop it out from behind the net. He'll try to escape and turn it over. Seth is there. He'll settle things down, and he'll try the wall breakout. Puck will be turned over by TI right behind the net. Ted has it, gets to the Seth. A good stick there blocks that shot. Now Seth has it again. He had Ted in the middle for a second. Turned over to Barnaby. Barnaby will escape and just backhand it in behind the TI net. A little forecheck here. Over towards Michael. He got the puck. He's able to keep it in. But TI selects break it out. They'll fire in long. Leandro will see some action for the first time in a bit. That's the fifth shot for TI. Barnaby has it. He's trying to get it out of his zone, and he dumps that player who tried to body him. Now Ethan has it. Here comes Ethan. That's past the Seth. That goes right through the TI player, cuts the net. He tried to pick the corner, couldn't do it. A good save by the TI goalie, and now the Selects will try their breakout. And turned over to Barnaby. Barnaby will backhand it in again. St. James will change. I can hear the TI coach yelling, "Ice it," again. And TI having trouble breaking it out. They're If you look right now, all 5 players are below the dots, so it's kind of hard to break out when you're that compressed. And St. James is doing a good job on the forecheck. And puck comes out, bounces out, and Jacob Kramer couldn't get there. Ooh, that was headed right to some open net. And Andrew made the flash of the glove save. TI will try to build on that nice play. Puck is won back by Noah. Jacob Kramer sends it around for Luke. And eventually we're going to get it back to Noah. He's got Dylan. Dylan, who just scored. Nice shot. Good save by the goalie. He was trying for the 5-hole, I think. We'll get another face-off. And puck controlled by TI on the face-off. Good job by Moran being physical on the point, but TI is able to keep the puck in along the far wall. St. James gets it out. Dylan's there if he can beat the TI player. And Heel's going to turn it over. I think he does. Luke has it, couldn't control it. He chipped it right to a TI player. A bit of a breakaway. Oh, and a good play by Moran using the speed. He'll body that player off, get it back up to Noah. Noah will tip it over the TI player's stick. Dylan will go get it. If he can center it to Noah, nope. Good movement here by St. James. Puck is in some feet. TI player just hugging Dylan. Almost a misplay there by TI up front. And they throw the puck away. And we'll get face off to the left of the TI goalie. 13:33 left in the second period. 2-0 St. James. Shots are 13-7. St. James doubling up TI. And the game looks that way. Alright, Seth will take the face off. He's out there with Ethan and Jacob Onfrey. Ethan back to Barnaby. Barnaby rimmed it around to Jacob Onfrey. He'll control. He dropped it. I think looking to set the cycle play up, and George hits Barnaby. Barnaby tried to tip it in, but TI player was in the way. He'll take a high hit, and puck is onside. Ethan will go and chase around to Jacob Onfrey on the other side. Now George will take a big hit, slow that breakout down, and it's turned over. Back comes Ethan. Ethan, a shot, he was wide of the net, but a good glove save there by the TI goal. Face off. An offensive face off here for Noah. He's got Michael and Ted. Looks like he's going to try to win it back to Ted. He can't do it. And TI will rim it around just past George. He's got 3 guys on him. He'll send it up safely to Noah, who had room in the neutral zone. Oh, a tip for Noah. They're not on the same page there. Now it's turned over and TI will send it back in. You can see the difference in breakouts here is that St. James players were all in the neutral zone there, not compressed like the TI players. Now back comes Barnaby. And he's hooked down. That should be a hold, and it's called behind the play. Barnaby went right back to say something, and we'll get the first power play of the day. TI will, the player's like, who, me? 71 looks like he'll sit for 2 minutes on the hold. He's not aware that he had committed a foul. And now Noah will take the face-off. We definitely have a power play unit out here. Ted is back at the point with Milan. Looks like Jacob Kramer is on a wing. That's Michael. He gets it back to Moran. St. James will set up in a bit of an umbrella. They go far side to Ted. Ted looks and he tried to hit Jacob Kramer, who was being held up front. Now, I mean, the TIs are not pressuring the puck at all. It's a good shot there by Michael. So TI's got more of a passive box here. And puck won again by St. James. Puck comes over to Ted. Ted fires it in. Good stick up into the net, and we'll get a face-off to the left of the TI goalie. Yep. Thought the referee was just going to do the face-off where he got the puck, but it is to the left of the goalie now. No will take the draw again. And good job by Noah fighting through some traffic there to win the face-off. Now Moran has it. Oh, he had a wide open Ted on that back door. Very little pressure by TI, and another good play by Noah. He'll backhand it back into the corner. That's Jacob Kramer. That sound that I just heard, a large hit. Now Moran will pressure, and Noah can't keep it in. And there's are they going to call another penalty here? I was going to say, why are they calling icing? And they're going to send another TI player to the box, I think. Jacob Kramer looking around wondering if he's going to go too. I think he took a slash maybe from the big hit he had. And with 11:19, we're going to have a minute and 4 on the 5-on-3. I think TI is maybe going to take a time. Do you know what? All right, so Seth will start the 5-on-3. TI looks a little confused on to who should be out and what should happen. Barnaby has it. He'll wait, tries to find someone. There's people falling in front of the net. That was George on the side. Good shot there by Barnaby looking for a dirty goal. Seth and Luke are out with George, and then Dylan and Barnaby. 49 seconds left on the 5-on-3, then we'll get another, but a little under a minute on the 5-on-4. Face-off is won. Over to George. He'll look, he's got a back door. He takes the shot instead. A good save by TI. Dylan flashed us on that back door for a second. And Seth will take the face-off again. Puck is controlled. It was controlled initially there by St. James. Now they'll get it. Dylan will have to go down on the half wall and get it. He'll backhand it into Luke. Luke will get it back to Dylan. Dylan will look around. 5-on-3. They'll get it to the weak side. Good play. Now George will take that same shot and another save. We have 24 seconds now left on the 5-on-3. St. James will make some changes. We got 2 on, 2 gotta come off. And Dylan and Luke will come off. Jacob will rotate back to the D, and Barnaby now has it. Good win by Seth. They'll get it down low. George has the back door, and that was Ethan who tried to hit the puck out of the air. Now puck is kept in by St. James. Barnaby has it. He makes a nice move. No backhand it in. It's all he could do. He wanted to go to his forehand. He couldn't do it. And net is off, I think. And that's going to do it on the 5-on-3. TI now is 4. 55 seconds left on the power play for St. James. And some rotating going on here on the face-off. And puck is controlled by Barnaby. He gets it over to Jacob Onfrey. Jacob will send it in a set for a tip. Now Ethan has it. He'll look around. He'll find Jacob Onfrey at the point. Jacob fires in through traffic. It's tipped into the corner. Controlled again by St. James. Back to Barnaby. Barnaby fires in and tip by a leg. 30 seconds now left on the penalty. St. James is able to keep that rim in. Jacob Monfrey will try to beat someone into the corner. A good tip by St. James. And no, I thought T.I. was going to get it out. Still kept in. And Seth's going to get it cross ice over to Jacob Monfrey. That gets tipped. He'll send it into George in the corner. And T.I. has someone coming out. Barnaby has slipped all the way back, but he's going to come all the way up. Fires it in. Good shot. There's a T.I. player behind everybody. And Barnaby gets back. On the ground, he covered there. Now he gets it over to Seth. Seth will cross the red line, send cross corner to Michael. Michael has it. He's got Barnaby out front. And Barnaby will rotate back. Now Ethan will go in the corner, and T.I. just ices it all the way down. Andrew will touch the puck for the first time in a while. He'll send it over to the referee. So T.I. does a good job killing two penalties there, 5-on-3 and 5-on-4. Just under 9 minutes now left in the second. St. James, the benefit of the power plays now, has 24 shots to 7 for T.I. Puck is won back to the point. Moran is going to back up and let T.I. get it. T.I. player goes into the corner. Defense rotates. Jacob Kramer's in there. He can't control. Fired into traffic. And did Andrew make that save? Wow. Good save by Andrew. That's and we're going to get a face-off here to Andrew's right.
But they're not going to play that.
No, we'll take the face-off. Controlled by T.I. They blew that pinch, and Michael's trying to control the puck. He comes out of there with it. Oh, nope. He loses it, but Noah's there. He'll send it into the corner, and he'll go and chase. St. James controls. Good play by Michael to get some space. He's looking around, trying to get it up to Moran. Moran had come down looking for the puck, and now St. James is offsides. They'll have to tag up. They do. T.I. looking to break out. And Ted has it. He'll take some contact. Puck is rimmed all the way around. Nope. Moran can't keep it in, but he'll escape that player. Now he's got two on him. He'll tap him, trying to hit Noah. He's intercepted. Hit down to Andrew, not a shot, it was wide of the net. Puck now comes around on the boards. Dylan gets it out to Jacob Kramer. He'll go and chase his own dump. And good job avoiding the play there. He let up on his hit, and Moran blows a wheel. Now Dylan will chase it all the way back. It's no ice. Oh, and Dylan whips on it. T.I. is there. It's in his feet, and now St. James will control out. Breakout pass is intercepted, getting a little sloppy, and T.I. misses their chance just over the net. Now back comes St. James, 3-on-2. This is Noah, he's got Dylan and Michael with him. Dylan fires it in wide, puck is saved by the goalie up out of the rink, or into the net. And we will get a face-off with 6:44 left in the second. The score is still 2-0 St. James. Seth will take the face-off. And Dylan's a little late for the face-off. He can't keep it in. Puck comes out. Goes over to George. George gets it up to Luke. That's offsides. And we'll get a face-off just outside the blue line. Face-off is controlled by T.I. They look like they might not get it out. Now they do. Now enter the zone. A good play by their player. And Barnaby just tried to dump two players at once. Back comes Seth. He'll run out of space quick. He tries to dump it, but he still controls. He can't get his stick, but he kicks ahead. Oh, I thought Ethan was going to come out by himself in front of the goalie. Couldn't do it. Now back comes TI. They try a cross-ice pass. It doesn't connect. We get an ice. And with just about 6 minutes left in the second period, we'll get a face-off to the left of the TI goalie.
Go, Bo!
Puck is won back to Barnaby by St. James. Jacob Monfrey has it. He tried to hit Seth. Seth was a little bit too far to the side of the net to get a good shot off. He'll control his rebound. Back to Barnaby. Barnaby back to Seth. Seth will go into the corner. That's Ethan. Ethan will send it around to Jacob Monfrey. Jacob can't control it. TI will create some space. Ethan will go and forecheck now. Somebody lost their stick. That was Ethan. And you can see again all 5 TI players below the dots. And oh, a good play by the TI player. Intercepted. He'll take a long shot. Easy save by Andrew. Rebound could have been a problem, but that was Barnaby. Barnaby takes another penalty. A good job there. He got hacked down. And TI will go to the box on a trip with 5:08 left in the second. Back goes St. James on the power play. Noah will take the face-off. He's out there with Michael, Moran, Ted, and I think that's Jacob Kramer. Puck comes back to Moran. Fired in by him wide. Jacob Kramer and Noah will go in it. Oh. Noah lost an edge there. He'll poke the puck back to Michael. Moran trying to direct traffic a bit, and now TI is going to be a little bit more aggressive, but they can't get it out. Noah has it. He's got Ted or a shot. He takes the shot and goes high and wide. Moran will pick up the rebound. He'll go around the fallen referee. He's doing some downward dog there on the ice, and the puck comes out to Michael. Michael will send it back up to Moran. Moran will take his time, look for an opening. He was going to get it to the point. Now he still has it. He gets it over to Michael. Michael takes the shot, hits off the post, and the rebound is sent out. Jacob Kramer, will go back for it. He'll turn it over to TI. TI doing a good job. 5-on-1 here, and he got the shot off. Good effort there by the TI player. And now Noah will control. 3:57, just under 4 minutes left. 48 seconds on the power play. Up comes Noah. He'll get to the red line and dump. And in goes Ted and Noah. And St. James made the change, so they couldn't keep that puck in. Barty will take it. And Barty will pass in that first skater. Now he'll take it himself. He lost it briefly. Gets over the red line, and he'll take it himself into the zone. Drops it for Ted. Ted has... Oh, and a beautiful shot by Ted! What a shot by Ted, right over the goalie's shoulder. He was being screened by Barnaby, so I don't think he ever saw it. A good job by Ted and Barnaby there working together, and it's 3-0 St. James. 3:20 in the second period. It is a power play goal. 13 seconds left in the power play. All right, and Seth trying to win the face-off. It's into his feet. Now he does a good job of digging it out. He gets it into the zone, sends it all around. Luke will go and try to get the puck. TI player sent it around. Now it comes to Barnaby. He'll keep it in easier and fires low and hard. Saved by the TI goalie again. That's shot 29. And now Kept in by St. James in the corner. Seth is going to battle for that puck. He'll win that battle. Tries to cut up front, hit a foot, and puck is in the corner of Luke. Luke gets it back to George. George will fire in. Tip. Beautiful tip. Oh, good tip by Seth. He got the rebound, and he just couldn't get a hold on it. Now TI will get it out. That player got hit hard by George, and that might be a penalty on St. James. You can see there's a player down from that hit. Give that coach some effort. He ran out there. Not easy to run with those skates on the ice. Player looks okay. Hopefully it's not, see a hit like that, it can be a collarbone, and he looks okay. And so that was an icing on that whistle, so we're going to face off down in the TI end. Will take the draw. Ethan and Jacob Monfrey are with him. Yeah, wins the face-off. They win around. Their player couldn't hold it, and that's going to be an ice if it rolls all the way. Andrew pushes it aside, so no ice. Jacob Kramer will take some collision. He wrestles the TI player to the ground. No call. Ron was there playing center on that breakout. Now he'll look around, he'll find Ethan. Ethan gets it over to Jacob Kramer. He'll head in, and he'll take a hard angle shot. Moran will pinch, and look out, we could have a breakaway here by the TI player. That's Ethan trying to get him. Oh, and the player made the right move, but lost the handle. He had Andrew beat, couldn't pop it in. We've got a minute and 30 or so left in the period. Jacob Monfrey with the puck. He'll avoid that TI player. Moran comes in and pulls the puck out, but TI is able to get to it. Now up along the boards here to Noah. Noah will cross the blue line, try to go around the TI player. Now he cuts back, gets it over cross ice to Moran. Moran will fire it in. Oh, a good tip by Jacob Monfrey. And that puck is in. I don't know if it was Jacob Monfrey or Noah who got there. And Noah's going to go first, so I think it's going to be Noah from Jacob Monfrey. We are 4-0 St. James with just over a minute left here in the second period. Face off one. Here comes Michael. He'll fire in wide. Now George will pinch. Ted also was there. Now St. James comes out. A big save there by the TI goalie. That out in dead to rights. And now Barnaby, a good shot, hit traffic, bounces around. Ted Chase now back to George. George will send it in, tipped by Michael and saved by the TI goalie. Now St. James has it, but they're pinched in the corner. TI, good defense there. And a little bit of a high hit there on Seth. He doesn't like it. Those two are now sticking each other there around the dot. Puck comes around near side. TI player takes a big hit from Michael, and he looks hurt. Now Barnaby, looked like Barnaby was not happy with something. And no call. 15 seconds left in the period. I think we got an icing on that. Players are all standing around the red line, but we'll eventually migrate down in front of Andrew to his right. And it looks like Seth, I think, is the center there. Yeah. So Seth will take the face off. 15 seconds left. He pops it over Barnaby. Barnaby just goes up off the glass. 10 seconds left. Dylan has some room. He'll get caught from behind. Nope. Oh, good pass over to Michael. Seth has it. 3 seconds left and just a little too late. And that's the buzzer. At the end of 2, we are 4-0 St. James. All right, start the third here. Noah will take the face off. He'll win it back. That's going. And puck bounces out of the rink. It's right there in the netting. Noah will take the draw again. Just outside the blue line. Good win back. Oops, sorry, I didn't move the camera. And now Dylan has it on the breakout. He kicks it ahead to Noah. Noah will take a shot there by the TI bench. Back to Jacob Kramer. He'll get it over to Moran. Moran will bring it up. He'll go back B to D, tips ahead to Dylan. Dylan will just try to send it in. No ice there. And ooh, a little bit of a kick there by Jacob Kramer. Loose it into another road foot. Moran comes behind the net. He'll wait for the breakout to set up. Now St. James all beat. Luke will pick it up on the board, so send it back around to Moran. We'll send it up. Ethan trying to hit Noah. Noah will send it in deep. And St. James will make a big change behind the play. Puck comes all the way to Barnaby. Barnaby decided not to play it. No icing. He'll take a hit and look out! Oh, what a good play by Seth to get back. Andrew had to be quick on that save with the turnover. And now Ethan will try to get it out. He can't. Seth is there, causing trouble. And St. James will be able to get it out now. Up to Luke. Luke can't catch the pass. It was behind him. Ethan tries to find Seth. Now puck comes over and onside is Jacob Onfrey. He comes in, takes the shot, and gets tipped wide. Seth has it. Seth over to Jacob. Jacob tried to find Ethan, he couldn't do it. Now TI comes back. They have a 3-on-2. And that was offsides. They don't call it. And nope, they do call it. They got the call. No, I'm complaining about the referees, but I'll give them credit for that one. They saw it. Blue listed dead. The face-off will come just outside the St. James blue line.
And puck is picked up by Ethan. He'll enter the zone, make a move. He's got some room. Oh, and he tried to get the shot, couldn't, and they come on through with a shot as well. Piling up the shots now, 36-13, St. James, 4-0 is the score. Just under 15 minutes left to go in the third period. Puck is one back to the point, and George hits Steph in the chest there, and Seth gets a shot off, but the easy save there by the TI goal. Seth will try to face off again, and ooh, Jacob Humphrey almost picked that corner, though he picked it up late. He was able to get a shoulder on it and kick it into the stand. I don't know who that is behind the net, but it's trying to throw the puck back on the ice. Can't do it. And now Seth will try that face off, and TI wins and just gets it out. Barnaby will pick the puck up and send it up to Ethan. Ethan, nice pass over to Seth. They're on side. Comes over to Jacob Onfrey. He was on his backhand though and couldn't catch it. Now it's turned over to Seth. Seth comes up front. Just couldn't connect with Ethan on a nice play. Barnaby pinches and keeps the puck in. And now Ethan, good job on the forecheck, but TI gets it out. And I think we're going to call a ref here on St. James. And puck is penalty is on Seth. Seth tried to get to the bench before he could get put in the box. Didn't work. And he'll take 2 minutes now with 14 minutes left in the game. TI will get their first power play. And they do a good job winning the face-off. They're able to keep the play. They set up into an umbrella with two out front. And puck goes over to the high wall. Now in deep. Good fire in on Andrew. He'll make a save. And gloves and Jacob Kramer wondering what's going on. That was Michael taking a face off. He won it back. Now Ted just golfs it all the way down the ice. Stopped by the TI goalie. He'll send it up to one of his players. Now Michael and Ted on the forecheck. And weak side. Big hit by Michael Kramer. And puck throws in on Andrew, covers up. And Ted, ooh, a cross check there on, I think that's Dylan. I don't know why that wasn't called. The rest is standing right next to it too. Then. All right, TI has the puck. They've got about a minute left on this power play. And play is getting a bit chippy now. Puck is intercepted by Dylan. He'll just send it in. That's Luke in the deep four check. Puck comes out. Dylan's right there. Good play by the TI player to mitt to avoid the check. And Luke sent it all the way around to Dylan. Dylan will just send it out. And now 30 seconds left on the power play. Moran, I didn't see him. He had tried to go in and play the puck against the goalie. Now he'll get back, and I can't control the puck. Turned over again. Oh, sorry, cleared again, I should say. Now Luke can press. There's some thinking changes on the back end. Here comes TI. Well, jump it in. No one is there, though. George will pick it up, and he tries to get it out. Someone scored on the rink in the game behind us. And TI centers it, and that's nice because the power play has expired. And now just under 12 minutes left in the game. We are still 4-0, same team. No, we'll take the face off. He wins it back to George. George sends it around to Ethan. Ethan will pick it up off the boards. He's got Noah with him. And he stepped on the puck and fell. Now PI will clear it out. They turn the puck over. Nope, they still control it. Sorry, they're down in the corner. Now Baker Bumfrey picks it, gets up front, takes the shot, and a save by GI. Yeah, it looked to be able to get that puck out. They won the face-off, but they couldn't. Now Noah's on the forecheck. Play has slowed down quite a bit now. Puck is controlled by St. James. That's Noah trying to climb the circle. He loses it. Back to George. George fires a one-timer in, but it gets deflected. And that TI player is going to take a hit by penalty. I don't know what the penalty was. I think it's going to be an interference call. They're going to call it rough. That's not really a rough if he had the puck. The TI will go on the power play. 10:54 left in the game. Their second power play in a row. A good push through by the TI player, but he couldn't control the puck. A lot of stick work going on now as this game is almost over. TI controls it on the wall. Good shot through traffic. Oh, and the rebound was there, and Andrew lost his stick. I don't know if he got it or not, and back comes Ted. Ted's going to go in all by himself here on the penalty kill. He gets it into the corner. TI will turn the puck over and regroup. Now that's Michael. He's going to turn the puck over, but he can't get to it. And someone's holding a stick. Now he takes a shot to the head. And is this referee really going to call both players? And I gave them credit before. I'm not going to give them credit now. That's a horrible call. Looked like the STJ player had his stick being held and then got cross-checked in the head, and he apparently hooked someone. So that's Michael. Should be a fun evening game. A little over 10 minutes now left to go. I think we're going to get matching penalties. St. James already had someone down, so it's possible to play 4-on-3, or they'll just match. I don't know, a big delay. I don't know what's going on. Just that was the captain, Seth, talking to the referee. Now the referee is giving someone an explanation. Big delay here, and that's still why. Now the referee's over talking to the PI coach. And now the parent in the box is now asking a question. I have no idea what's going on. All right, so I think we have everything sorted out. I think the contingent of scorekeepers was confused with what was going on. So they get matching penalties. So we'll play 5-on-4. St. James still trying to kill a penalty. Good to see you. Take care. All right, TI will control the puck. That's Luke trying to get a stick in there. Now Dylan will take some contact. And puck comes back to Miran. He'll go D to D. That is taking Kramer. He'll send it in, stopped by the TI goalie. They are on a power play here. And now they're going to get it into the zone. That player lost the puck, and St. James will just send it back down. TI trying to get it out, and they can't. Still kept in by St. James. Tough jumps into the corner to the left of Andrew. Moran will be there on defense. He'll get the puck. 15 seconds left till we're even. And TI will control. Looks like they'll get a shot. Looks for a tip out front. Didn't get it. Puck is poked to Dylan. Dylan will just ice it down. 3 seconds left. And so we'll be even now. 5-on-5. Just under 9 minutes to go. That's Luke on the forecheck there. In comes Jacob Onfree. He'll get the puck. Oh, no. He missed it. And puck is again turned over. St. James only has 4 on the ice. Now we go. Now we have 5. And that's Ethan. Some fancy moves. He's onside trying to get the puck to Jacob Onfree. He can do it. Seth does get it eventually. Kicked around. Now TI has it. They can't connect on their pass and then with the zone. And so St. James will now try their luck. No ice here. Seth is on the chase. TI will break out and intercepted by Barnaby. He's got Jacob Onfree right behind him. He uses that. Now comes back to him. He takes a low angle shot. Rebound to Ethan. Ethan makes a move to the front, lost at the last second. Jacob Onfree trying to stick him through there. Now back out and all the way back down to George. George will send it out. And now that's Jacob to Seth. Seth has it. Back to Jacob Onfree. He goes, walks in, takes the shot, and a good save by the PI goalie. Face-off is won by St. James in control. That's Noah who took a spill. He's trying to get it out front from his knees. And it was tipped through by the goalie, but it went wide of the net. Puck trying to keep in with Dylan. Now Ted has it. Ted trying to center it to Noah. This is the line from last year. Noah has it. He's going to come out of the corner, get to Dylan. Dylan to Ted. Ted putting on net, but the goalie was there. And now the puck is going to come out. Moran will skate down and scoop it up. Now I'll swap with Jacob Kramer. I'm gonna get it to Ted. Ted tried to get to Noah. 6:44 left now in the game. I think James in firm control, I think, of this game. Now, PI almost turned it over there, but back they come into the neutral zone. Some interference there on Noah. And head down, that's not a good thing to do. Oh, and it was tipped by a TI player at the last minute. And they're going to call a hook. And so we'll get another St. James penalty. I think this is the third in a row. Yeah, third in a row. And I see Michael down below me. And I'm wondering if he was kicked out of the game. Maybe that's what all that commotion was about. Oh, and a good face-off waiting a shot by the TI player. So if you can't see him, I'll get him down below. Right at the bottom of your screen there by the blue line is Michael. It looks like he's out of the game now. No on the face-off. Trying to kill a penalty here. Jacob Humphrey try to tip it out. Barnaby has it. He'll go into the corner and he'll take the hit and get it out. Now with Jacob Humphrey, he's getting help behind him if he can find Noah. And Noah will peel off and get back on defense here. Remember, they're man down. Minute 40 left on the power play for TI. TI regrouping. Noah just kind of giving him some space. They'll try the breakout. Back comes TI and just an ice here by St. James. Noah gets there first. They'll take some contact and try to burn some time off the clock. And TI gets into the zone. They can't control. This is George who gets it up to Noah. Noah off the glass, kept in by TI. They'll work to the middle, looks for the shot. Now they get it to the half wall, back to the point. Shot and tipped high. Another quick shot from the half wall that got blocked. Now send it out front and turned over. And George just gives it to Andrew. Andrew covers up for face-off. Just over 5 minutes now left in the game. There's about 40 seconds left on the penalty. Penalty was the loop. The shots now on the board of 44 for St. James and 20 for TI. TI wins the face-off, controls it on the half wall. That player is going to cut to the center and couldn't control the puck. And now I think that was Ethan. He tried to get the puck out and couldn't. Puck is centered in on Andrew. Now centered and TI controls. Good job by Dylan getting his stick there. Ethan's going to try to tip it and get it out. He's got it. Could be a 2-on-1. No, Dylan's going to let Ethan take it alone. Excuse me. TI gets the puck back. 4 minutes, almost 4 minutes now left in the game. George goes in, he'll push it D to D over to Barnaby. Barnaby will go back. That comes out. Luke is out. That's him now. He'll chase the puck down. So the penalty is over. Yeah, it's 0 for 3. Ooh, and a little wraparound try there by Ethan. Face-off is won by TI. Take him on for you're going to try the wraparound. Oh, and a nice little play by Steph. Oh, a beautiful look. No, that. Oh, And a really bad hit in the corner. That's going to be a penalty on TI. And Seth is slow to get up. And it's going to be a 2-minute rough. Seth looks okay. All right, so 3:28 left in the game. TI is going to be in the box for 2 minutes. Noah's out. And the wing's got to get in there and get that puck. He did his job holding everyone up. Now, Jacob Onsley has it. He'll send it back to the point, and that's Ted. He has a goal in this game. Ted looks around, gets it over to Moran. Moran gets to the middle. He'll fire in, tip. Oh, and a nice save. I think that was Jacob Kramer who made the tip. Good save by the goalie. And another good job by Noah. Now Moran will get in there. Noah has it. He's back at the point. He's swapped with Moran. Noah looking for a give and go. Moran just comes right up, and he didn't take the shot. He was 2 feet from the goalie. Now Noah's there, tries to keep it in, and TI is going to ice it. 1:22 left on the power play. Moran lost control of the puck briefly. He's got Jacob on free here. He's going to get the puck to. Jacob will cut to the middle, sent it in, looking for Jacob Kramer. Oh, and that's a goal. Jacob and Jacob. Really nice play. 34th and 8. And that's a power play goal. Two and a half minutes left now in the game. And I think looks like they're going to start running the clock up by 5. These two teams will play again this evening. Puck is in the corner. That's Luke battling around. Dylan's there. I think that's Ethan there. Ethan comes out of the pile. Nice little move to create some space. Back to George. Weber on the back on the corner. Just under 2 minutes now left in the game. TI will ice it. Nope. That was a breakout pass. Pretty hard one. And now referees are going to decide that they want to become a thing, and they're going to call a matching penalty. He kicked them both out. Running clock, so this is just going to waste the rest of the game here. Face off will be at the center dot if Dylan can take it. They are not stopping the clock here. So it's running. A little over a minute. 5-on-5 with matching penalties. Now they'll drop with about 55 seconds left. Ethan will take it. He'll just send it up the boards. PI takes it, and back they come right at the middle. Went wide of Andrew. And just beyond Jacob Humphrey's reach. A lot of slashing going on down there. 30 seconds left. That was Ethan trying to get the outlet pass from Jacob Humphrey. They'll get an ice. That might do it in the game. 23 seconds left. $15 now. Referees are trying to hurry. I don't know why. 10 seconds left. They'll probably drop this puck. Puck is won by Dylan. He'll get one more face-off win, iced by Barnaby. And that'll do it with your final score, 5-0 St. James. Just a recap of the goals in the first, I had Seth from Ted in this, and then I had Dylan from Jacob Kramer and Luke. In the second, I had Ted from Barnaby, Noah from Jacob Onfrey, and then in the third, I had Jacob Onfrey from Jacob Kramer. That will do it.